Hi, I'm Dave from Boyinaband. Civilization is entering the age of machines.
These are mechanical muscles, stronger, more reliable, and more tireless than human muscles ever could be.
Almost half of our employment is at risk.
It's not enough to substitute old jobs with new ones. We need to be generating new jobs constantly because the world population is growing.
Within the next... it doesn't say. Our livelihood is going to be taken over by these machines. So today we're going to take a look at some of the robots that might replace us. What's this? Hands-on with Kuri, an adorable wandering security cam.
This is Kuri, and it wants to be your friendly home robot companion. It's the first product from Mayfield Robotics, a startup from Bosch.
Oh, that is adorable! What does it do? Does it just wander around looking like that? I'd probably get it for that purpose.
I thought it was going to be sort of like an Alexa taped to a robot vacuum. But what Kuri tries to do, and where it tries to separate itself, is with personality. It looks at you. It smiles with its eyes.
I didn't think about that. But someone had to code how it can look cute.
You can have it patrol your home and take pictures if there's anything out of the ordinary. If your dog's on the couch, Kuri's going to understand context, send you an alert, and you can use the speakers in Kuri to yell at your dog. For the time being, I can attest it's got the adorable part down.
Oh, that's freaking cute. Okay, so robots are already replacing children in terms of our need for cuteness. Brilliant. I don't know if I'd ever hire someone to wander around my house and yell at my dog periodically, so perhaps no jobs being stolen here.
Hey Zenbo, help me find a seafood paella recipe.
Step 1. Put the onion and fennel in the bowl and then add some olive oil.
God though, you wouldn't want a robot that had that voice. That's well annoying. Apologies if you've got that voice.
Put the onion and fennel in
the bowl and then add some olive oil. Shut up. I'd wring its little metal neck. Is this a real thing that you can buy? $600 for that? Huh. Kinda tempted. Okay, what can it do? Move around and assist in your place. Assist in what way? Oh. Great. Thank you for clarifying, website. Alright, so it's not doing very much more than what we've already got. You got your smart home devices. It can turn on your air conditioner. It's a remote. This is a very expensive remote. Remote control mobile camera. That's pretty cool. Could this replace a babysitter? Like if you've got to go somewhere, you have a moment so you check up on the kids, you just get your app out and just wander around as this little guy. Huh. That's an interesting thought. This got intense. He's just smiling as he falls.
Oh no! No! Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I'm just trying to find my, Hey, what do you know? Look what I found.
Just stay there. Eric will be over to pick you.
They're just making light of old people falling. That's great. I like a bit of edgy humor too, Asus. Nice. That comment. Okay, it's not just me then.
Hey Zenbo, play Banana Post by Gary.
What? Whose idea was it to make this thing's mouth open and music splurt out of it? Every time I open my mouth, I'm shouting murder and rape. There are certain things the robot should not be appearing to sing, and the actors are just next level. I don't know if I want to carry on watching this. Let's continue. This one's been around for ages, the Honda one. I guess they've carried on updating it. And how it can get you coffee. This is replacing interns! That's so cool! I wonder how freaking expensive that is. That was one of the things I thought was coolest about Honda. Like, the only thing I knew about the company, other than they make cars, was they also have this freaking futuristic-ass robot with a backpack.
Asimo's head contains 8 microphones. It uses them to listen and engage in conversation. They can detect humans and use stored data to identify them.
It was able to recognize 2 of the 3 things that were said at the same time. So that's better than what humans can do. That's some freaking cool AI.
Sensors are embedded in the fingertips too. They can gauge the hardness of an object, like human fingers do.
That's really
Most
cool.
robots use a fixed amount of strength to grab things. But Asimo exerts more power to open a tightly sealed water bottle and less when holding a paper cup.
This is so freaking cool. Finally, some robots that are getting me excited about the future.
We've all imagined it. A world where robots do every job going. Well, imagine no more, because in a remote part of Japan, some sense of that future can be experienced at a robot hotel.
That is so freaking creepy. I'd be terrified. Like, the lighting doesn't help. In this video, if I lit it like... Is that more appealing? Hey, would you like to visit my hotel? What made him think that was a good idea?
Welcome to the Hello Hotel.
Ah.
Enjoy your comfortable stay.
I will enjoy my comfortable stay, thank you.
Comfortable.
So, you're an autoneroid. What is an autoneroid?
So, autonoid is human look like android.
Is this deliberately trying to be creepy then?
What are you doing with your lips?
What the hell?
What have you done today, Lucille?
Got hugged, loads of hugs.
Lots of hugs.
Why do they always have to be so freaking weirdly creepy?
You're holding me funny, I can't quite move my head.
This is the kind of thing that makes people have a very distinct impression of Japan. That face, though. Classic. That's so freaking weird. You freaking dance. The mimes are out of a job. That's so impressive. This is also going to replace drunk white girls at the club. So this is the future. Glad we could have explored this together. So I guess we've got to decide what we're going to do with our lives now that we don't have a job. Even if governments evolve and I'm given some sort of wage, like what will I do? Where will my purpose come from? How will I fill my time? We'll be fine. We'll figure it out.